Hi friends, hope you're doing well. Today I would like to talk to you about what I do to stay healthy for prevention. We're living in a really hard time right now. There's so much stress hitting us from every level, and an ounce of prevention is not just equal to a pound of cure, it's way better than a pound of cure. And the best way we can take care of our bodies is to build it up from the inside out, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Our body is not just a body. We are a holistic being. Hi, Sue. So we are body, mind, and spirit, right? We can't just ignore one part of our being and rely everything on the other. So I'd like to address all three parts when I talk about this prevention, what I do, excuse me, to be strong and healthy during, especially during these very stressful times. So let's start with body. So with body, a lot of this is going to be obvious to you, but it's always good to be reminded, and I even need to be reminded often. Exercise. Our bodies are machines, right? That part of our body is the machine, and we need to keep it strong and healthy. So exercise, if we're just sitting around all day, our lymph just sits and we're gonna not be healthy. Our muscles won't be getting oxygen. Our lungs won't be getting fresh, oxygen, and our heart won't be pumping fresh blood. We must move. And the best exercise is, number one, aerobic. I think aerobic is very important, and it doesn't have to be a long time. It can be a small space of time, maybe even 15 minutes, just to get your heart rate going up. And then, of course, stretching. So I love yoga, Pilates type exercises, and there's lots of stuff on YouTube. You can just put in yoga, Pilates, and you'll get both of those in one. But if you can get outside or just get in your house and get your heart rate going, that's really important. And I think getting out and getting a walk, even if it's freezing outside, throw some really warm clothes on, move your arms and your legs, and just get some fresh air and some sun as much as you can, and just breathe in all that beautiful oxygen that the earth is so kindly sharing with us. So that covers the fresh air too, because that's another thing our body needs, is fresh air. Now, food, organic, free-range foods and healthy fats, so important. I can't tell you enough how important that is. And now a lot of people are making their own food, and hopefully you're not going to fast food restaurants, although I know a lot of people are. Please stay away from them. Make your own food or get it from a reliable place. Order in if you can, from like Greek restaurants and things like that. If you can do raw, 50% raw is ideal. In the winter, it's a lot harder, so you can rely on soups and broths and throw all your vegetables in there and just leave them in the crock pot and eat them and sip them throughout the day. It's fantastic. And make sure you get your chicken in there, any healthy fats from free-range organic meats. That's really important as well. Avoid sugar. Just get it out of your house completely. Cookies and candies, and once in a while if you want to make a banana bread or something, great. But just don't eat a lot of sugar, because it does make your cells weaker, and it's kind of mucus producing, and we want to not be doing any of that right now. Also, dairy, if you have problems with dairy, avoid it. There's so many dairy-free options. So, hey, Maxine. So today we're talking about the three prongs of being really healthy, and right now we're talking about the body and what I do to be healthy and my top recommendations to you guys. So water, make sure you drink a lot of water, half your body weight in ounces, okay? So if you're 150, then what's that? I don't know, 75 ounces of water a day, and make sure your water's from a good source. There's filters, you can get spring water in a lot of places. Vitamins. I know we really need to take vitamins right now. We really need to take good vitamins right now. And at the end of this, the introduction, I'm going to go over specifically which vitamins I carry in my office and I'm going to recommend to you. And I can actually deliver them right to your home if you can't get to me. And they're the top things that are going to protect you right now, and then also treat you if you come down with this virus. And you're just going to take the same thing, but in higher doses and possibly some others. Avoid processed foods, that goes without saying. And again, healthy fats. So what are healthy fats? Coconut oil, chia seeds, animal fat that's free range, grass fed, olive oils, any kind of nut oils besides peanut oil that's organic. There's lots more, but you can also check that out online. There's lots. Dr. Josh Axe has great resources for healthy fats. Hi, Denise. And so I was saying we're a three-prong being. We're body, mind, and spirit. I just went over the body of how to take care of your body. And we can never, ever, ever neglect our mind, because our mind is such a powerful thing. And if you're doing everything right, you're going to the gym, you're the yoga queen, you eat perfectly, everything you do is so on, but you are so negative, you're so scared, you're so angry, you will be a magnet to get sick. I guarantee you will. So our mind is something we should be really focusing on right now. And I like putting mind and spirit together because it really is, it just is so enmeshed together. So with our mind, we have to release any negative emotions, and those are anger, fear, depression, anxiety. I mean, who is not feeling that right now? And if you're watching mainstream media, you are being bombarded with that. So please, 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 if you have to watch it, just watch it for like 5 minutes a day. Trust me, you don't need to hear all that stuff. You've heard it a million times, and it may not even be true news. It may not be in your best interest. So you have to find out where the sources are coming from. And I'd be happy to send you some good sources of information that are not really out to just make money, but actually are out to help you. Hi, Steph. So mind and spirit, we're talking about how to take care of our mind and spirit right now. Read things that uplift you. Read spiritual books that are going to make you feel, build up that inner light inside, that inner love inside, and do a spiritual daily practice. So the 12 steps is an amazing, practice. And there's so many different 12-step programs, and they're all online. I mean, you can do Al-Anon, you can do Overeaters Anonymous, you can do Alcoholics Anonymous. There's so many great things like that, and you just have to Google them, and they have meetings online, or sometimes they have them in person. And then we need to meditate. We need to quiet our mind and meditate every day, and that may just look like 5 minutes to you. And there's, again, go on YouTube, you can find so many meditations. It's fantastic. I've been doing Joe Dispenza meditations. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Some of them are only 10 to 15 minutes long, because you want to calm your mind. Remember, when you're in stress and anxiety and fear, you're in fight or flight. And when you're in fight or flight, you can't be there long. Your body will break down and get exhausted and run down. You have to replenish, rest, and renew, and that's your parasympathetic nervous system that needs to kick in. And how do you do that? Meditation is a great way to do that. Deep breathing is a great way to do that. Get out in nature. It's a great way. Laugh. Laughing stimulates your parasympathetic nervous system. Connecting with people that lift you up. If you're in the house with a toxic person, just stay away from them as much as you possibly can, or just try to see the beauty in them and then just kind of protect yourself energetically. And there's lots of ways to do that. But it's not easy, and you're going to have to work at that, but you have to practice more self-nurturing in that case. Do something new at least once a week. So try a new hobby, make a new recipe, read a new book, or, just try something new, because you're building new brain pathways when you do something new. And that's really important to keep our brain sharp and strong. Practice self-comfort. So think about what comforts you. You know, maybe it is giving yourself a little foot massage, cozying into your like favorite pajamas and blanket and just watching some, you know, old movie that used to, you know, make you really happy. Write in your journal, connect with a friend or family member that you know is gonna, you know, just make you feel good. So it's really important to practice self-care and self-nurturing. Maybe you need to like find an old teddy bear and just like make believe you're a little kid and just cuddle with your teddy bear. There's lots of ways to do that, and there's no shame in any of those ways, because when you care for yourself, you are building your health, and then you're able to help other people more. And isn't that why we're all here, is to help other people? As far as emotions go, sometimes you just need to cry, and there's nothing wrong with it. Crying is an emotional detox. I think it's really important, and you know, like get your pillows and cuddle and just have a really good cry, and don't feel bad about it, and don't be embarrassed about it. If you're angry, you know, punch pillows or just let out, do some kickboxing or something. But remember that you need to release that anger and try to build up the good things inside of you, because anger is going to take you down. So practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is really powerful. I do a Course in Miracles every day. That's my spiritual practice. And it's all about forgiveness and salvation. So that's why I love it so much. A Course in Miracles is amazing. And Marianne Williamson teaches about it. I love her so much. So I hope, you know, you might be interested in checking that out. So we just went over a bunch of spiritual and mental things we can do to build our bodies up. But remember this, you have to believe that your body was built to heal. You have an amazing healing potential. And something that can really help you, that's helped millions of people over the years, is chiropractic. And the reason why chiropractic really helps is because it balances your nervous system. When your nervous system is out of balance, then you're more prone to get sick. Your nervous system controls everything. It's your brain and your spinal cord and the nerves that come out. It controls your organs, your glands, your blood vessels, your muscles. So it helps your body coordinate all the functions without you even realizing. You don't have to tell your heart to beat faster, your stomach to break food down. This is all happening on its own because of your nervous system. But right now, what your nervous system is doing, and why chiropractic is so powerful, besides that it helps boost your immunity, is that it helps you adapt to stress and to your environment. We are living in a toxic, stressful environment right now, and it is very hard to adapt, but when you get chiropractic care, you are able to balance out your nervous system. Your parasympathetic and your sympathetic nervous system will become more balanced, and you'll be able to relax and to heal much more easily. What happens is it's like we blow a fuse, right? When we're so stressed, it's like we blow a fuse and we can't reset and regroup ourselves, and that's what's getting us really sick. So that's why chiropractic is a game changer. So I make sure I get adjusted at least once a week. It's so important, it's so powerful, and I really wish that for you as well. So remember, an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. Don't put all your faith in something outside of yourself, like a vaccine. This vaccine, you know, I know a lot of people are just putting all their eggs in the vaccine basket, and I'm telling you that it's not necessarily all it's cracked up to be. This came out much quicker than any vaccine has ever come out. It's very different than every other vaccine. And I really wish for you to focus more on your health and prevention than to, you know, let it all go by the wayside and just run and grab that before it's necessarily, you know, something that's definitely gonna be helpful to you. I want to just talk to you about the supplements I really like. Hey, Bonnie. These supplements are standard process. There's only a few of them, and I think everyone should be taking these right now for prevention and for immune boosting. And then if you have them on hand and you happen to get sick anyway, you just increase your dosage, so this way you have it all the time, and you're prepared and you're strong, and you don't have to be so scared. So the top one is the Viranon. Viranon is a new supplement from Standard Process. It strengthens and supports a healthy immune system and also a healthy respiratory system. And what's in it? It's all herbs, thuja, which is it's arbor vitae. It's anti-mucus, antibacterial. It's a natural expectorant. It increases your white blood cell count, and it reduces cold sores and polyps, which is fantastic. In that same Viranon is licorice, which is great for your stomach, your skin, your kidneys, your hair, your joints, and your immune system. And then St. John's wort, which is an antiviral, it's antidepressant, it's anti-catarrhal, like it gets the mucus out. It's good for your heart and it's good for pain, and it's anti-anxiety. So these are all really great things. So that's all in one supplement. It's called Viranon by Standard Process. I can get it for you and have it sent right to your house if that's something, but that's just one of them. The second one I recommend is Epiimmune. It's got all these mushroom complexes that are super powerful for the immune system. It's got maitake mushroom complex, turkey tail. These are all organic. It's great for your mucous membranes. It's got acerola. It's got calcium lactate, zinc. And so that's a really powerful immune boosting supplement. Then there's collagen C, which is highly absorbable by our bodies because it's whole food, and it's got rose hips and echinacea and mushrooms and buckwheat and wheat germ and adrenal support. So Standard Process is an amazing, amazing company. They've been around for 90 years. Not many supplements companies can say that. And they are an organic supplement company, and a lot of their herbs they get from New Zealand, which is nice too because they can't grow everything here, but they're very high quality and all organic. Resco is the fourth one I'm recommending, which is MediHerb. Again, it's a sister company of Standard Process, supports, soothes, and heals your respiratory tract and your mucous membranes. It's got mullein in it, and thyme and fennel and many other really powerful respiratory healing herbs. Then there's the fifth one would be the zinc chelate or trace minerals B12. Those are great. That's a great mineral supplement. And then the fifth one would be vitamin D, and there's a couple of companies that I like their vitamin D. If you're very low in vitamin D, you're going to have to take much more, and it's good to know what your levels are. And then the vitamin D3. So those are my top recommendations for supplements, and please take your supplements right now. Do everything you need to do. Trust yourself and your body. Your body's strong and healthy as long as you take care of it. Treat your body like it was the most amazing car you've ever had, something that you've been saving all your life for, and you would never let anything go wrong with it. Why shouldn't you treat your body as good as your car? People, please. All right? So, I send you so much love and so much caring, and I wish for you to love yourself and to take care of yourself and your family members, because if you're strong, you can help others, and that's what this world's all about right now, and it always was. So thank you so much for listening. I hope this helped you, and I wish you a beautiful rest of your day or night. Thank you. Bye-bye.